Sean, Club Fed Sean here. I'm going to take you behind the scenes, Wings for Life International. Ready? Here we go. Let's go through the door. Sometimes I was thinking about my life, wonder where did I go wrong. Sometimes I start to wonder. This is Margie here. Talk to her in a minute. See you guys around here. Geez, this is a very colorful office. All kinds of things on the wall. Newspaper articles about Wings for Life. We're coming up on 26 years being a nonprofit. Lots of awards, guys. Outstanding Businesswoman 2017. Flyer, all kinds of awards. These are artwork created by inmates in prisons right now. I'm going to do another video and give you close-ups on all this artwork. We've got donations that go to kids or families while their loved ones are incarcerated. Back here, more stuff. More offices in the back. I'll show you guys all that in a minute. Staff room. Margie's on the phone, but we're going to talk to her in a minute. There's our CEO walking ahead of us. We're going to talk to her in a minute, guys. This is another collage done by kids. Wings for Life helps the families of those incarcerated, guys. Everything's on the wall. Here's another office. We have Yolanda.
Well, hi there.
Hi. So this is her office.
Yeah.
It's colorful. Yolanda, you want to say hi to YouTube?
Well, hi.
So Yolanda, if you got a few minutes to tell the people what you do for Wings for Life, how you got involved, what you get out of it, and why you do this?
Well, let's see. I've been affiliated with Wings for almost 10 years, believe it or not. And I started off as a volunteer. I went on the board, and then I went on staff. And on top of all that, I'm still a volunteer because Wings for Life is really important for the people that come through our office, whether they be the families of the incarcerated or the returning citizen. Why? Because they need to realize that there's people on the outside that are non-judgmental. And when they come to visit our office or they come to our events, they realize that. And there is people out there that will care for them. And we are one of the nonprofits that do care. So my position here is volunteer coordinator. I coordinate all of the events for Wings, whether they be the community parties. We have 3 a year. We have Christmas, back to school, and Easter. Sometimes up to 300 children come, and it's all giveaways. Wow. Presents, it's all kinds of things. We also do a Christmas go shopping on a Monday night where children get to pick used item gifts for their parents, and the parents get to pick used item gifts for their kids. But it's just a way of shopping for free. So the thing that you will learn if you do volunteer for Wings is that people will ask you, how are you, instead of who are you? Think about that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I get viewers all over the country, so do they have to live in New Mexico for Wings for Life to help them?
Well, for this particular office, yes, because the volunteers are, it's in-person types of things.
Okay. But I have people going into prison and their wives maybe in New York but has nobody to talk to. Can you guys?
Yeah, I mean, certainly we can set up something where they're free to call us at any time. And, as far as references in another state, we're not going to be too familiar.
Sure.
But we can always tell them, more or less what is out there and what they need to look for.
Sometimes people, they just want to hear a voice of somebody who actually cares about what they're going through and knows what they're going through.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people that call us, and the first thing they ask is, my brother's getting out of prison, and we don't know where he can live.
Right.
And that is a very important question.
Sure.
And where do they live, and how can they support themselves? So, yeah, I mean, everybody needs a helping hand, especially the returning citizens.
Yeah. Great. Thank you so
You're
much for everything you do.
You're
Guys,
welcome.
we're going to meet a few more of the volunteers and staff here and the CEO, and I want you guys to see behind the scenes. Wings.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Is this all inmate art on the wall here?
All. Yeah.
All inmate art on the wall, guys.
All the way around.
I'll be doing a detail video on all this artwork right after I'm done with this one, but wow.
At least I know that if I really need some help, I'll just
Families gathered here. All these families that she has pictures of, all been part of Wings. All the things she does. Wow. All these kids and families. And they go to prisons. And, more articles about her nonprofit. Nonprofits ease challenges of life after prison. All these awards and articles she's got. Here's her boardroom, staff room. We had a board meeting today. I got to sit in on that.
I gotta go, and I'll be back. We're just down the road.
Thank you. I guess I'll have to do an interview with you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the channel? Okay. You bet. More artwork, library. This place caught my eye. Wow. Prison art.
On paper plate.
Prison art on paper plate. Wow. I'm going to come around and do one just on the artwork. Today I'm talking to you guys. And since Mary, can you say hi to the YouTube world for me, Mary?
Hi, YouTube.
Say hi, YouTube. This is Mary, and she's with Wings for Life. Maybe you could tell these viewers how long you've been with Wings for Life, what you do here, what you get out of it, how you help people, that kind of thing.
Okay. So I've been with Wings since 2012. I was a nurse for 42 years, and when I got out nursing, when I retired, the next day I had a job at the Archdiocese doing, working with returning citizens coming out and mentoring them. So I was head where Herman is now, and then 6 days later, I found out that I was doubly blind. I had a minus 200 on my eye test, so it took me like another 2.5 months before I could see the ophthalmologist, and then another almost 5 months before I got my eyes done. Well, then 2 months later, I got pneumonia, and I found out that I was diabetic because my numbers were high. But then, so I took some time off from a group called Thresholds, and but in the interim, I had placed a lady with Wings, who worked for Wings, and she said, come to a Monday night dinner. So I did, and I've been coming ever since. And so when the pandemic hit, I started coming to the office. It was a safe place, and just started volunteering here, not getting paid, just volunteering. And I do a little bit of everything, and I support Ann in her work. Ann and I went to Liberia, and I'm sure she'll show you some of the artwork.
Liberia or Iberia?
Liberia.
In Africa.
In Africa,
wow.
Right. We went last January. We got back just before the pandemic hit, and some of this artwork that she'll show you is from Liberia.
Wow.
Made in prisons.
International artwork.
International.
So this is a collection of inmate art from around the world.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Right. So yeah, I believe in Wings. I've seen it change lives. We had a family day at Clayton prison in Clayton, New Mexico. all of the prisons were on lockdown because they had some people that were wanting more money for their jobs. And since we had that
work strike.
Yeah, day planned, they said go ahead and have it. So people flew in from the Midwest, Texas, and California to be with their loved ones. And so what we do is we bring families together in there, and we have a wonderful time. We sing songs, we play games, we dramatize a Bible story using cloth because you can't take in costumes, and they do artwork. They make furs. They make trio necklaces with string and pretzels, and so they get to be with their families, and it changes lives. But anyway, we got to hold this family day, and the warden up there was new, and she hadn't seen the family day, and she was so impressed that she let the families visit for an hour extra,
Wow.
which is never happened. And so and Wings doing the family day even never happened when everybody was on lockdown. So it's an amazing program, and I'm glad to be here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mary.
Yep.
I know I appreciate everything you do, and I'm sure these viewers will. I'm going to finish my tour. Thank you, Mary. We got an intern in the back here in the corner. You know, her name's Becca. She's been helping me out today, guys. Helping me out trying to find some housing to move out here. But, Becca, do you have a few minutes to say hi to my YouTube audience?
Sure.
This is Becca. She's an intern with Wings. Maybe you can tell us what you do here for Wings, what you get out of it, why you wanted to be here with Wings, because you're an intern, but you probably get to pick where you want to intern at.
Yeah.
And, we'll start from there.
So I am a master's student at AnnEdenfield doing my internship, and I picked Wings because I was interested in working with returning citizens and also with families and kids, and since Wings serves so many people in so many different contexts, it's really an ideal place to do an internship. So I help make media, or not media, but like documents for the LifeWise classes. So I'm working on one right now.
So what is a LifeWise class? My viewers don't know what that is.
So that is a class online where you can learn about a specific subject.
Okay.
So the one I'm working on is actually a gentleman that's volunteered with us named Ernesto, who was a gang member for
Right. I met him yesterday.
Yeah, so he gave a talk and we videotaped it.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna hand out, they look like this. They're called placemats, and they just sort of have information. Yeah, so there's discussion topics, and yeah, we always like to list, there's 40 assets that guide everything that we do here at Wings, and we like to put some of those on. So I'm just working on that right now and doing some research for that. I help with any case management stuff when people call, if it's something that Ann can't answer.
Right. So if one of my viewers wants to call and talk to you, and the wives need help, the kids, you can talk to them and maybe
call us. I'm not always here, but there's always but there's lots of interns here, and there's lots of people that can help, and volunteers. Mary and Ann have been doing this forever, and they know everything. So.
Normally this is full of interns when we don't have the COVID going. We got guys, I think there's six little cubicles.
So sometimes there's interns here, sometimes there's returning citizens. So a lot of returning citizens volunteer here.
Okay.
Or do community service hours.
Oh yeah, community service.
And part of the community service hours that Ann likes everyone to do is for them to practice their typing stuff. There's a typing manual right there by you. So they use these cubicles for that as well, or for any other computer work she wants them to do.
Has being with Wings for Life as an intern changed your view on returning citizens? I mean, you probably haven't met as many as you have since you've been here, right? I'm guessing.
I haven't met a whole lot here. I have met them in my professional work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I work with mentally ill people, so unfortunately there's
Well,
A lot of
they need
overlap
help. They need our
between
help.
those two groups.
Yes, it truly is.
Yeah, so I've met them before, and I'm always eager to meet more. I mean, people are people. Some people make bigger mistakes than others, but we're all human. So.
Yeah, one last message to tell the world out there. I got a lot of people getting ready to go to federal prison.
Mhm.
Do you have a message for them or their families?
Just keep your heads up, and we're here for you in whatever way we can be.
Thank you, Becca.
Sure.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to finish the tour here. I'm going to do another video, and I'm going to show all this artwork in detail, guys. Right now, I'm showing you the back scenes, behind the scenes of Wings for Life. You see all these newspaper articles, awards. This is a very colorful office. And our CEO is on the phone, so I can't, I'm not going to bother her right now. She's waving, though. I will be talking to her later. All right. Let's see, one last look. All right, I think that's the tour, guys. And I hope you liked the video. Watch for the one on the artwork. It's coming up next.